So let's talk about how to sell ebooks online. The first step for how to sell ebooks online is to turn your book into a book bundle. When I first started selling books on Amazon.com, this is back in 2009, all I sold was the one book. And that means when somebody went to my Amazon page and purchased, that was all the money I could make. Now, if you notice, I sell my books as bundles. You don't just get the book, you get the workbook companion, you get the digital download, you get the printables, sometimes you get the affirmation digital cards. Turn your book into a bundle so that you can increase how much you are charging for this book. That's how you're gonna make some real money as an author. So here are the steps to turn your book into a bundle. Number one, go through your framework for how you teach the solution to a problem in your book and identify all the types of digital products you can create to support that framework. For example, if I'm teaching you how to find your God-given purpose, some of the things you have to do to discover your purpose, you have to fill out my Find Your Purpose questionnaire. So maybe I'll give you a workbook download of that. You have to make the vision plain of what your life looks like living that purpose. So maybe I'll give you the vision board printable. You have to proclaim the gospel of Christ over your life and God's purpose for your life. So maybe I'll give you digital Bible-based affirmation cards for living your purpose. These are all products I can create that support the framework I'm already teaching in my book. Number two, once you've created that list of digital products that supports your solution to the problem that you teach in your book, go ahead and create those products. If you don't know how to do them, just watch tutorials that show you how to do it. And third, once your products are created, go ahead and set up your book as this digital bundle. When you present your offer to people, don't just say buy my book. Say purchase the bundle. That includes the ebook, the workbook, the printable, the companion guide, the daily devotional, the whatever you created, girl. Just list it all out. When you do this, you sell your book as a bundle instead of just a one-time ebook. You'll know that you're making enough money per sale to cover your business expenses and have enough money for Facebook ads. Step number two for how to sell ebooks online, turn your ebook bundle into a sales funnel. I'm gonna tell you a little secret about us as authors. A lot of us are introverts. Now, there are some authors that I've met who are extroverts, but usually they're speakers who wrote a book to promote their speaking business. Usually the authors I meet who only write books, they're not speakers, motivational speakers, they don't go and do conferences and things like that. We're introverted. We like to be at home by ourselves. So if the only way for us to sell copies of our book is for us to go to somebody and literally try to sell them, talking to them in person, presenting them our book, how many of us are gonna make sales? I know I didn't. So before I did what I'm about to teach you, people told me that I needed to go to trade shows and go to church conferences and do these speaking events in order to sell copies of my book. And I listened. So I used to cold call churches, my husband did as well. And I would get these bookings where I'd say, hey, I'll come speak for free. Just allow me to set up a table with my books in the back at the end. So I would go, I'd speak for free, and then people would come over to my table and purchase books. And in order for them to purchase books, I'd have to explain what the book is, explain how it's gonna help them. And you would think that that was a sustainable business model because it does work if you do it. But I'm an introvert and I hated it. And it literally gives me just the heebie-jeebies just thinking about how I can't believe I listened to those people and use that as a business strategy. Like, not my thing at all. So if you're like me, and you don't want to go pitch your stuff in person to people one-to-one at events and trade shows and bookstores, nah. You need to have some sort of sales system in place to sell your book. That's what a sales funnel is. A sales funnel is basically like hiring the best salesperson in the world to sell your book for you to people one-to-one without you having to be there. What's really cool about a good sales funnel for your book is that it's going to be your story, because I recommend you create sales funnels by recording yourself on video, presenting this book offer to your potential customer, letting them know the features, the benefits. Hopefully you know how to sell stuff, you know. Study sales letter formula if you don't. But you're gonna create this to reflect what you would say to somebody in real life if you were there, but the funnel does it for you. So now you can just be at home behind your computer writing your next book while this sales funnel works for you. So turn your book into a sales funnel so that you have a way to sell this book offer to your potential customers without you having to be there. So here's how to turn your book into a sales funnel. Number one, you need to create a lead magnet. That is a free digital gift that you give to somebody in exchange for their email address. If you've been around God That Would Grow for a long time, you know I've given the Find Your Purpose Toolkit, the Motivation Minute, God That Would Grow Press Victory, 8 to 5 Inspirational Press of Faith. I've had so many lead magnets, I can't even keep track of them anymore. Like, I have literally hundreds at this point. You need to create one lead magnet though, that you're gonna give away for free in exchange for somebody's email address. If you are writing books, your lead magnet should be a book. I recommend a microbook, something that's like 30 pages or less, an easy read, but whatever, it's up to you. Once you've created your lead magnet, now you need to set up something called a squeeze page. A squeeze page is a one-page website that somebody can enter in their email address to get your free lead magnet. The only thing they should be able to do on this page is put in their email address to get your lead magnet. Don't use a web page, because if they can do other stuff, they will. The whole point of a squeeze page is to squeeze the email address, get the lead so that you can hopefully generate a sale on the tripwire page. That is the third step. Once somebody enters in their email address and hits enter on your squeeze page, that page needs to redirect to a one-page website called a tripwire page. And that tripwire page is where you are going to promote your book offer. I recommend that you do this with video. There's something called a video sales letter. And basically what that is you are presenting your book to this person via recording and explaining to them why they should purchase it. So you're gonna need to use sales letter formula to do this effectively. If you're in the Author Toolkit, I teach you my 20-step sales letter formula in the Book Funnel Academy. If not, girl, there's so many formulas you can use. Just Google sales letter formula and just try them out until you find one that works for you. But I really recommend you do a video. You can do just page copy, but my funnels that have me on video explaining what the book is way outperform my funnels that only have page copy. I recommend video, but you don't have to do it. And then step number 3 for how to sell ebooks online. Now that your sales funnel is done, create your marketing strategies to promote your sales funnel. Once I started turning my books into sales funnels, this is 2015, something incredible happened. All of a sudden I went from making like $100 a month to like $100 a weekend, all glory to Jesus. And I just kept scaling that over and over and over again. And what's really, really cool is that the sales funnel allowed me to be able to not have to go in person anywhere. It was working for me to promote. At the time, I think it was selling God That Would Grow Prayers of Victory as its own bundle. It allowed me just to have that book offer put in front of people on autopilot without me having to be there. So I just praise God for that, because it really was a game changer for me as an author. But let me tell you something. Once I started scaling my marketing, so sending way more people into those sales funnels, I started making more money in my business. So once you build your book funnel, that's not enough. You have to build the marketing strategies to get people into the funnel. The funnel is designed to sell your book, but the marketing is designed to get people into the funnel. The funnel can't get people into it by itself. You need marketing. And all marketing is content that tells people to get your free lead magnet. That's all marketing is. You can do this in multiple ways. I'm on YouTube. You can have a podcast. You can be on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, now known as X, LinkedIn, blogging, whatever platform you choose. Learn the algorithm, create the content it wants, and promote your lead magnet within that content. That's all marketing is. But you have to do it consistently and effectively if you're gonna make sales with your ebook. Like I said, the funnel is designed to sell the book, but the marketing is designed to get people into the funnel. You have to have that component. Sis, that's how you make sales. Now, if you need help building your own book funnels, I have something for you called the God That Would Grow Author Toolkit. Let me give you a sneak peek. So in the Author Toolkit, everything is already recorded and already available for you. So as soon as you sign up, you can get started with your book. So first up is the Write Your Nonfiction Book Workshop that I was telling you about. All of these modules are already here. Finding your topic is 9 minutes. Creating your book methodology is 21 minutes. Creating your book outline is 22 minutes. Writing your book manuscript is 28 minutes. Copy editing your book is 23 minutes. Designing your book interior, 29 minutes. Designing your book exterior, 15 minutes. And then publishing your book, 12 minutes. So this is already recorded. So as soon as you sign up, you can go through and go ahead and make sure you have a book that solves a specific problem. And then in the Author Toolkit, girl, the ebook tutorials, 81 minutes. The workbook companion, let me show you some of this stuff. So this is the workbook that I created for the author brand class, right? It's so simple to do, so I show you how to do this step by step in the workbook class. The prayer journal, this one's 98 minutes. So let me show you the God Will Grow prayer journal. A lot of you guys have seen this on godwillgrow.com. I'm going to show you how to create these prayer journals step by step. You'll learn how to do it spiral, or you can do it the ones that don't have the spiral as well. So this is the one that I actually demonstrate for you inside the class. You can do a perfect bound as well. So you're going to be able to get your prayer journals done. I'm also going to teach you daily devotionals. If you remember, I have the Find Your Purpose daily devotional. So this tutorial is 120 minutes long. I literally record myself doing it so you can follow along step by step. So you'll know how to do daily devotional step by step. I'm also going to teach you Bible study guides. If you remember, the very first book that I published was a Bible study guide. So I'll show you how to do these as well. These make fantastic companions to your books. I'm also going to show you how to do a daily planner. If you remember, on godword.com, I have my daily planner, the Legendary Purpose Planner. One of the very first planners that I had was the 30-Day Success Planner as well. If you remember, in my original Boss Filmmaker Chick, so I have this planner. So you can do this many different ways. So I show you how to do a daily planner in that class. I also am going to show you how to do a digital planner as well. And you're going to learn how to do a journal. And one of the really, really fun ones is the adult coloring books, the coloring books for adults. So this is the one that you're going to see me create and self-publish in this 2-hour class. This is so pretty. And this one is all about mindfulness, right? How to worship the Lord while we are being present and helping ourselves to get rid of anxiety. You're going to learn how to make these step by step inside of the adult coloring book class. So all that is already recorded, already available for you as soon as you sign up. So when you join the God Will Grow Faith-Based Author School, you'll get access to the author toolkit that includes the Write Your Nonfiction Book Workshop, a $497 value, how to write and self-publish an ebook, a $497 value, how to create a workbook companion, a $497 value, how to write and self-publish a prayer journal, a $497 value, how to write and self-publish a daily devotional, a $497 value. You're going to learn how to write and self-publish a Bible study guide, a $497 value, how to create and self-publish a coloring book, a $497 value, how to write and self-publish a daily planner, a $497 value, and how to create and self-publish a notebook journal, a $497 value. All these recordings are already there. They show you how to do it step by step so you can bundle your book. The whole goal is so that you can bundle your book, sis, so you can offer it through a sales funnel. So to get started, go to christianauthorSchool.com, christianauthorSchool.com. Let me show you what that page looks like. It'll take you to this application form. Go ahead and fill out this application form, hit submit, and that's how you'll be able to get access to the brand new God Will Grow Faith-Based Author School. If you're not ready to get started building your funnels, come join me for my free upcoming Start Your Book Business Challenge. It's a free 3-day challenge I'm running. I'm so excited. I've run this challenge now, I think 4 or 5 times, and every single time it's so cool to watch you girls get your book businesses started. So go ahead and click the link in the description box below to get signed up. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be running these free challenges, so make sure you take advantage. Come join. It's so good. Ooh, it's so good. And don't forget to watch this video to learn even more strategies to grow your book business online. God bless you. Comment down below. Let me know your #1 question about writing a book. And God willing, I'll see you in the next video.